35 Low-maintenance indoor plants for beginners. We've highlighted 35 easy-to-care for indoor plants that you'll love and can easily find. 1. Jade plant, Crassula ovata. Commonly referred to as the money plant, the jade plant is recognized for its glossy dark green leaves, symbolizing wealth and prosperity. It grows approximately 2 inches per year and requires minimal water, thriving in direct sunlight, making it suitable for beginners. 2. Gasteria spp. Known as ox tongue due to its appearance, Gasteria is a low-maintenance succulent that requires little water and thrives in full sun. 3. African milk tree, Euphorbia trigona. Despite resembling a cactus, the African milk tree is a succulent with teardrop-shaped green leaves covered in thorns, giving it a modern look. It thrives in various sunlight conditions but is toxic to pets and humans if ingested. 4. Aloe vera, Aloe barbadensis Miller. Ideal for beginners, aloe vera requires minimal water and produces beautiful blooms in yellow, red, or orange. However, it is toxic when ingested, so keep it away from pets and children. 5. Snake plant, Dracaena trifasciata. Named for its long, slender leaves, the snake plant is perfect for beginners due to its tolerance for low-light conditions and infrequent watering needs. It can even endure drought-like environments. 6. Black rose Aeonium. This succulent features dark, almost black leaves that resemble a rose, adding drama to any space. It is low maintenance and thrives in both direct and indirect sunlight. Known for its velvety, fuzzy purple texture, the purple passion vine is easy to care for when placed in bright, indirect sunlight. 8. Pothose, Epipremnum aureum. A vining plant that thrives in low-light situations and requires watering once a week. Originating from rainforests, pothose varieties come in various colors, making them a versatile addition to any home. 9. String of pearls. This succulent plant, known for its long, vine-like strings of leaves resembling pearls, is an excellent addition to any space when placed in a hanging pot, creating an elegant trailing effect. Ideal for beginners, this low-maintenance plant thrives in various light conditions, making it a versatile and attractive option for enhancing indoor environments. 10. Elephant bush, Portulacaria afra variegata. The elephant bush is an attractive plant characterized by its small green leaves, which feature a subtle pink tint along the edges. In addition to its aesthetic appeal, it is also easy to care for, provided it receives 6 hours of sunlight daily. 11. Heartleaf philodendron, Philodendron hederaceum. The heartleaf philodendron features attractive dark green leaves with bronze specks. It thrives in low to partial sunlight and requires repotting only every 2 to 3 years, making it ideal for beginners. 12. Raven ZZ plant, Zamioculcas zamifolia raven. The raven ZZ plant thrives in low light and drought conditions, with deep purple leaves that darken over time. It is a resilient and aesthetically pleasing addition to any home. 13. Cordyline terminalis. Cordyline features leathery, spiky leaves in various colors and thrives in warm, humid environments. It prefers full sun but is toxic to cats and dogs. 14. Chinese evergreen, Aglaonema. Chinese evergreens come in various colors and are easy to care for, tolerating a range of sunlight conditions. They require less water but are toxic to pets. 15. Ponytail palm, Bucharnia recurvata. The resilient desert plant, known for its ability to thrive without water for up to a month, is an excellent choice for those seeking a low-maintenance option. Additionally, the ponytail palm's distinctive strappy appearance adds a touch of elegance and creates visual interest in any interior space. 16. Wax begonia, Begonia X semperflorens. The wax begonia, known for its dark, waxy leaves, is often referred to as the wax plant. It grows slowly, taking several months to mature, which means it rarely needs repotting, an ideal feature for novice houseplant owners. However, it is toxic to pets. 17. Cymbidium orchid, Cymbidium spp. Cymbidium orchids, also known as boat orchids, are some of the easiest and most attractive orchids to care for due to their cold tolerance and ability to withstand light frost. They also require minimal sunlight. 18. Coleus, Plectranthus scutellarioides. Coleus plants can thrive in both sun and shade, making them versatile indoor plants. They are often bred to exhibit a variety of colors and patterns, adding vibrant hues to any home. Note that they are toxic to pets. 19. African violet, Streptocarpus. Ideal for small spaces, the African violet boasts beautiful blooms and remains relatively short. Native to Africa, this plant tolerates less water but thrives in bright light. 20. Monstera deliciosa, Monstera deliciosa. Known as the Swiss cheese plant due to its large, perforated leaves, Monstera deliciosa is perfect for beginners. It tolerates low light and infrequent watering and, unlike many tropical plants, does not require high humidity. 21. Spider plant, Chlorophytum comosum. The spider plant, with its grass-like leaves, adds a splash of green to any home. It is an easy-to-care-for houseplant, tolerating drought and a range of sunlight conditions. 22. Cast iron plant, Aspidistra eladiar. Native to Japan and China, the cast iron plant is renowned for its durability in low-light conditions. It tolerates varying indoor temperatures and irregular watering, making it a resilient choice for any home. Its slow growth rate means infrequent repotting is needed. 23. Holiday cactus, Zygocactus or Schlumbergera. The holiday cactus blooms with vibrant red flowers in winter, around Christmas time. Despite its name, this plant originates from the Brazilian rainforest and can tolerate low light. However, it requires brighter light to produce flowers. 24. Dieffenbachia, Dieffenbachia spp. Dieffenbachia plants come in various colors, from green to white. They prefer warm temperatures and bright, indirect sunlight, making them suitable for sunny windows. Note that this plant is toxic to both humans and pets. 25. Dragon tree, Dracaena marginata. The dragon tree is a slow-growing, drought-tolerant plant that requires minimal water. Although it prefers bright, indirect light, it can adapt to various light conditions. 26. Purple shamrock, Oxalis triangularis. The purple shamrock adds a striking pop of color to any home with its vibrant purple foliage. It requires minimal care, thriving in a sunny spot with occasional watering. 27. Peace lily, Spathiphyllum spp. Peace lilies feature large oval leaves and beautiful blooms that appear twice a year, even indoors. They prefer warm environments, so avoid placing them in drafty or cold areas. However, they are toxic to both pets and humans. 28. Prayer plant, Maranta. Known for its vibrant leaves, the prayer plant is a popular houseplant. It can be hung or placed near a window for indirect sunlight. The plant can tolerate longer light conditions but should not be placed in direct sunlight to avoid leaf burn. 29. Air plants, Tillandsia stricta. Air plants do not require soil and can be placed in open vessels. They extract moisture from the air but may need to be soaked in water for 20 minutes every other week if the air is dry. 30. Peperomia, Peperomia spp. Peperomia plants are known for their tolerance to neglect, needing water only occasionally. They grow slowly and do not require frequent repotting. For optimal growth, place them in bright, indirect light. 31. Bromeliad, Bromeliaceae genera. Bromeliads are easy to grow indoors under various conditions and can even grow without soil. They come in bright, vibrant colors and are slow-growing, taking years to mature. 32. Polka dot plant, Hypoestes philostachya. The polka dot plant offers a range of spotted colors from pink to white. It is easy to care for and can thrive in bright, indirect light, or partial sunlight. These plants remain relatively small even when mature. 33. Nerve plant, Phytonia. This vibrant houseplant is low maintenance as long as it receives ample light and humidity. It grows slowly and does not require frequent repotting. 34. Echeveria, Echeveria spp. Echeverias come in a range of pastel hues and are fast-growing succulents. Despite their growth rate, they are low maintenance, requiring minimal water and thriving in sunlight-filled windows. 35. Spiderwort, Tradescantia. Spiderwort plants grow rapidly outdoors but are easy to manage indoors. They do well in hanging containers, allowing their vines to cascade downwards, similar to pot hose. 36. Pink Princess Philodendron. This philodendron variety thrives in low-light conditions, but bright, indirect light enhances its vibrant pink colors. It requires minimal water and is easy to care for. Peperomia rosso is one of the easiest indoor plants to grow. It thrives in bright, indirect light and features a fusion of red and purple hues, adding unexpected color to any home. 38. Moon Cactus, Gymnocalycium mihanovicii. The moon cactus is notable for its colorful red, orange, or yellow top. It requires minimal water and prefers ample sunlight, making it a low-maintenance plant. What is the easiest plant to maintain indoors? Cacti and succulents are the easiest, as they can survive various environmental conditions without needing frequent watering or sunlight. Which plant requires the least maintenance? The ZZ plant thrives in various conditions, needing minimal water and light, making it very low maintenance. Which indoor plants need the least water? The ZZ plant again stands out, as it requires infrequent watering and is highly resilient.